Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Barber. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid deep.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. A solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 49. First down. To throw, it's Barber. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
And he'll be brought down.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Barber bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. Really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The pass ball is incomplete. They tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to create outside the pocket now. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set, second down play here. Dropping back, it's Barber. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Cardinal. This offense is still clicking.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Stanford.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. Pulls it in. It's Card. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Barber. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Will he score here? And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Cardinal. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. Linebacker shifting around now. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. The quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To the air, it's Barber. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, the playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his head.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move, looking deep. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Great move there. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Working tight windows. It's Barber. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grab down the middle. It's Card. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Cardinal. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Makes the grab. It's Anderson. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Jukes to get past a man. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's Barber. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Quick juke to get free. Couldn't quite get in, tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
But I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.